Hi, Niles Family Fitness Center. It's Danielle here. We're gonna do a mini body flex workout today. And so you'll get your strength training in and also get your heart rate up. You'll need a mat, and if you have a set of dumbbells, use those. If you don't have dumbbells, that's okay. You could use some canned food or just go without weight and we'll get a good workout in with just using body weight. You're gonna be working at your own ability level, your own intensity level, so please modify as necessary. For instance, instead of running in place, you can turn it into a jog in place. If you don't want to get down onto the floor, you can do some options seated even. I'm actually gonna use a chair for some tricep dips. You could use a stair, or I'll give you an option for some overhead tricep work. Let's get started. Warming up, jog in place, or march. Taking a few deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. And then plant your feet. We're gonna reach down and up. Sit back, chest up. We'll take 3 here, 2, and 1. March or jog. We're going right into a wide stance. And you just take it side to side here. Sitting back, push your weight back. Getting a nice stretch through your hips and your inner thighs. One more now to each side. And then bring it back in. We're gonna march front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, touch and skip to side, touch, touch, side, side, side. Modify by slowing it down if you need to. You can make it a little bigger if you want. 4, 3, 2, center, reach down and up, down and up. Try to bring your heart rate up so you warm your body. Hold it low, sit back, squeeze your bottom. Now squat, press in front with a little kick, heel press in front. Four, 3, 2, and 1. One more time, go wide. We're gonna hold a side stretch here. Push your hips back. And the other side. Now bring your legs in a little bit closer so they're about hip width apart. We're gonna take a squat, reaching side, up, sit back, side to side with the arms up. Reach to warm up through your waist. Keep your navel pulled into your spine. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's get going with our first strength exercise. Squat into a shoulder press. Dumbbells, if you've got them. Get your dumbbells if you have them. If not, you're gonna just go without, but you'll still get a good workout here. Just go nice, strong positions, contracting your muscles. Sit back, back, and press. Back, and press. Sit, press. Remember to breathe. We're gonna do another 5 here. Press your heels into the floor, especially as you're pushing up out of the squat position. And your last one here. And then I'm gonna go and grab my chair here, which is just out of view, so that I can do some tricep dips. Now, if you don't have a stair or a chair or anything close to you, you could do this on the floor. And you can also use your dumbbells and go overhead, elbow bend, and straighten for a set of as many as you can do. Dip down. You want to let your hips stay down and let your arms do all the work here. Squeezing the back of your arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to scoot my chair out of the way. And then we're coming into a row. So we're doing a plank row, which would be down on the mat with one dumbbell pulling up. So you could certainly do this upright. Rest on your thigh here, support yourself a little bit. This you could do with doubled up dumbbells. And really it depends on how heavy you're lifting. If you're not lifting any weight and you're just working here mostly on the plank, you could probably do maybe 15, 12 on each side. And if you're adding in weight and it's heavier for you, just do what you can. You do it each side, so make sure you're doing a set on each side. Squeezing back muscles here, keeping navel to spine. And then you're going to do all you can. If you were in the plank position, take a moment to sit over your heels. Get ready to come up to standing. We're going to get heart rate up with some high knees. Make it a little quieter on your mat. Going another 10 seconds here. See if you can pick up the pace a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a break. Get a sip of water. And then we're going to get ready to repeat that. So you'll go back to your squat shoulder press. If you're using dumbbells, get those. Sit back, press, sit, press. This is 7. Your goal is to get at least 10 in. If you are using dumbbells, feeling a little stronger as you sit back and squeeze through your bottom. If you're not using any dumbbells, you still should be feeling work and your heart rate elevating. So another modification is if you're using dumbbells, you can go without if you need to, halfway through. So just do what you need to do. Take breaks when you need to take a break. We're back on tricep dip. Right into them. I'm going to try to do as many as possible to overload your triceps. And this is a really great exercise to do if you don't have dumbbells. Finding the body weight exercises that really challenge you. Triceps done. Now going into your row. With your doubled up dumbbells, pull up. And get into your plank position to challenge your core. You're going to try to get another 3 or 4 of these in. Challenge yourself. And then you're going to switch right over to the other side. If you're in the plank, you're keeping yourself over your floor hand as best you can. It's a lot of work to hold the plank. Do your best to stay in your proper form. And when you're done with these, sit over your heels for a quick rest position before you take heart rate up. Up. Now we're going into high knees again. Light on your feet. You have another 10 seconds. Rest, quick sip of water. Ready for shoulder press one more time? Let's go. Sit back and press. This is 10. I'm going to do 2 more. All right, triceps, dips. Right into it. You'll get your rest after we're done with the round. Overload. Last few should be really hard to do here for your triceps. Plank row. Double up your dumbbells unless you got some really heavy ones. I wish I could see you all because I miss class. I miss seeing you all. I'm onto my other arm now, other side. When you're done, you're going to sit back in a rest position. Bring it up. Heart rate up. High knees. If you want to switch it else to something else, do some jumping jacks or squat jacks here. Just keep moving. Inhale through your nose. Take a couple of deeper breaths here. Really drive your knees up. Seconds. Get some water. still have a few seconds to rest. Starting into your next round, we've got a split leg position, so you're lunging. You could do that here, dip, and press up. Or, if you have a chair, a nice sturdy chair, you can have your back leg up on that. Our goal is to do 12, then we switch legs. All right, ready to get going? Dip down. Drive your heel through the floor to push yourself up. Your back knee is bent as you come down. This you could also use dumbbells for. Right here. Sure to grab mine. Okay, now we're switching over to the other leg. Both feet on the ground or one leg back up on a chair. Dip. Your back leg, knee is down. Squeeze your bottom, especially that bottom part of your tush at your sit bone. Quadricep has to work. I think this is 6. Last 2, 1 or 2 more. Chair can go out of the way. Now we have an RDL with biceps. So here's your balance. Nice flat back. Leg back behind you. Core muscles engaged. You're just reaching your leg back. Notice my arms are straight, my torso is straight. I am not rounding down. That is not the exercise. You're here, and then stand up. Sit back. And then come up. Now we'll add a bicep curl. Lengthen your arms. Reach your leg back. Come up. Bicep curl. Helps to have a visual focus in front of you. Something to look at to help you keep your balance. We are on our last 2 here. Change over to your other leg. Flat back. Push your weight back onto your heel of your supporting leg. This is 4. Keep your navel in. Now squeeze your shoulder blades. That's going to help you keep a flat back. One more. Now we go to the mat for push-ups. You can do knee push-ups, full body push-ups. Hands down. Get to your nice strong plank. Tall posture in the plank. Navel to spine, let's do 10 to 15, anywhere in that range. You could also do the kneeling as I mentioned, but whole body comes down with you. Instead of just your chest, you want to have the tush in line with the rest of your body. And then when you're all finished, sit over your heels in a rest position. Come on up. We're going to get heart rate up again. Jumping jacks with some squat jumps mixed in. So do your jumping jack. Pick up the pace if you can. If you need a little lower option, you can go toe to the side. Get your arms up. You want to get the heart rate to be elevated so you're burning a little bit more calories and working on your endurance, your heart health. Squat, jump option. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you get a quick sip of water. Give yourself another 15 seconds. Deep breath. You're going to be going back to your split leg. You could keep your leg up on the chair, or you could just do it on the floor. You could use dumbbells. So here, the split on the floor, you're going to dip down, bend the back knee, press. This is 8. Other side. We've got a few more to do on this side. I think this is going to be part 2 of our workout for some technical difficulties. Now we're going to our RDL with bicep curls. Remember, you can use or not use dumbbells. Flat back, squeeze your shoulder blades. Reach your leg back and come up, bicep curl. Nice strong flat back. Tabletop, strong flat back. Come up and curl. This is our last 3 on this side. 2 and 1. And then we'll switch over to the other leg. Reach back and curl. Squeeze your hamstring on your supporting leg, especially as you're about to come up, right? This is our last 3. Dumbbells aside. You're going into your push-ups now. Go ahead and start as soon as you can. Then you sit over your heels and rest. Up to standing, heart rate up. Jog in place, jumping jacks. Squat jumps. Just work hard. Work to your intensity level. Another 10 seconds here. Trying to keep moving. And then you get a quick sip of water, give yourself a rest. So if you want to repeat that round one more time, split leg, the hamstring balance with bicep curl and the push-up, you could. I'm gonna move on to a third round to give you a little bit more exercises to do so that you can pick and choose as you like. Not everybody has a full 50 to 60 minutes, so it's whatever you can get done. So we're gonna do just one more little bit of lunging, and this time front and back. Okay, so it's front, push off, back. Front, push off into the back lunge. So you need a little bit of extra space probably. So just get where you can get space. Dip, come up, and then back into the lunge. Dip, come up, step back, come up. Front lunge, back. Dip, push off, and back. And now we're going to switch to the other side. Push off your heel, and then step back. I'm going to do 4 more so that it's about 8 repetitions. And 2 more. Dip. And step back. 1 more. Now if you'd like to get a little leg stretch or glute stretch, you can take a moment to do that. We're going to be moving down onto the mat now. And we'll do 1 set of a plank rotation. Again, with or without a dumbbell. If you haven't been doing much lately, then you don't even need the dumbbell. You can work up to it. Okay, so for your plank rotation, you're facing down. Rotate your body, press up, and rotate back down. Do 8 of those. Try to get into the screen a little better. So that's 4. Keep going. You've got 4 more. Another option, knee down. Rotate, press. And let's switch sides. A sliding mat. This is 4. About 8 of them. Sit over your heels, rest position. Couple of deep breaths. You can take a moment here to get a sip of water also, if you like. We're going to take a low back exercise where you're down on your tummy. If you have a towel, get it, but if you have a mat, you might not even need your towel. So come down, tummy down onto your mat. And then we're going to lift opposite arm and leg. Lift and lengthen arm and leg with navel to spine. And then switch sides. Lift and reach. Lower. Lift, reach, and lower. If your back feels stronger, you can also lift both arms and both legs and hover. Your arms and legs are just a couple inches off the floor. It's not a big lift. Lower. And then again, hover arms and legs. And rest. Last one now. And rest. Palms down. Go to a cat back stretch. Okay, let's go to a plank. So you'll have your forearms down on your mat. Your legs straight back. Tall posture here. Reaching head away from your feet, lengthening your body. And then we're going to go palm down and push up to a straight body plank. And try to do just 1 or 2 push-ups here. And you're welcome to go to your knees for that push-up if you want. And then you'll go back to your forearm plank. Palms down, 1 or 2 push-ups, and then back to forearm plank. One more time. Then you place your knees down, sit back, and relax. All right, so you're going to be facing up on your mat. If you have that chair, bring it in. For this, it's possible to do what we're going to do on the floor without the chair, but if you have it, get it. So you'll lie down on your back, and then just place your heels on the chair, and press your heels into the chair. You're going to lift your body up. So if you don't have a chair, you can do this with your feet down on the ground. So you're going to contract the muscles in the back of your leg and your glutes and lift yourself up. So if with the chair it's more intense, harder on your hamstring. You're holding, squeeze your bottom, lift, hold, deep contraction at your seat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then you lower down and rest. Again, press feet into the chair or into the floor and lift your hips up. Hold it, deep squeeze your hamstring and your bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower down. And then you can just straighten your legs up and bring them towards you for a little stretch. Bring your knees in. And then we'll go into just a few abdominal crunches. Again, if you've got the chair, you could use it. You could put your feet up and then press your low back into the mat a little bit more. You could just hold your legs up in a shelf position if you like. Support your head, and then exhale, curl. Just 5 coming up, and every lift, you want to be pulling in your tummy. Scoop it in. Hold your lift, come all the way up. Now reach your arms in front of you and pulse for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And rest your head and hug your knees. Legs in shelf. Support your head with your hands. We're going to have one leg reaching away. So hovering over the chair or just reaching away from you at about a 60-degree angle. And then the other leg is straight up. And we'll switch legs. Switch. Switch. Work very hard at pulling in your waist. Almost done. We're almost done. Last 4. Head down, hug your knees in. We're going to take a stretch. Start with taking your right ankle above your left knee and bring your legs up. Gently hugging your legs towards you. Now the other side. Left ankle is above the right knee. You're pulling your legs in towards you. Release that stretch. Come up to a seated position. All right, so your legs are either straightened in front of you here, or you could crisscross your legs. And we're just going to be stretching through your whole side of your body here for a moment. And then the other side. And then lift both of your arms overhead to stretch through your triceps. Bend your elbow. Then the other side. Now we'll have legs straight in front. You're going to walk your hands forward, give your hamstring a little stretch here. Take a few nice breaths that are just relaxing breaths to let your muscles lengthen out. And your hands together behind you. Lengthen your arms. Lift them up a little bit. And then we'll go into a shoulder roll. Roll them back. And forward. And take a deep breath. And reach overhead. Arms up. Exhale, press away. Now one more time. Deep breath. Scoop up. And you exhale and press away. Lengthening your arms. I hope you enjoyed your workout today. I miss you all very much. Have an excellent day and stay well. Take care.